All right, Coach, really good effort by your young guys tonight. Played really hard defensively. You look at the numbers, pretty solid job. It was just the second chance points and the points off turnovers, really. That was the factor in the ballgame.
Yeah, I agree. I thought the guys really, put forth a really good effort. They played hard. They competed. They played for each other, played together. But when you're playing against a really good team, you have to try to do your best to sustain it for 48 minutes, be solid for 48 minutes to your point graph, rebounding the ball, finishing possessions. Our defense was solid. Now you got to finish those possessions. They had 36 second chance points. And then offensively, cutting down on the turnovers a bit, 16 turnovers, 23 points off our turnovers. So that's the difference in the game, but the effort was there, the competitiveness was there, just came up short.
And we're just going back to the beginning of the game. Jose kind of did what Jose does, brought a lot of energy. But what does it say about him that he can just consistently do that, no matter if it's the beginning of the game or end of the game or just whatever you need to do?
Yeah, Jose's been great, stepping into a bigger role right now with guys out, managing the team. We need him to do both. Manage the team, but also pick spots where he can be aggressive and score. We need him to space the floor. So he's been doing all of the things incorporating all the concepts. But we all know when he touches the floor, he's going to bring it. He brings energy. He competes. He's a leader, and he'll continue to do that. For the rest of the season, just step out there and take advantage of the opportunity.
Willie, 23, I think it was 3-point attempts on the night.
Yeah.
And you had 22, I think, in the fourth game against Golden State. What is it about them that they limit your three-point shot so much?
They switch all your screens, and teams that do that, it can stagnate your offense a bit. We got to continue to move the ball, continue to drive those switches, get to the paint, kick out, and be willing to take some of those shots. I thought we passed up a few, but that's what they do. They're good defense. They try to stagnate your offense by switching a ton of screens, forcing you to play one-on-one.
We talked about Jose's energy and really your whole team's, but Eve in that first half really looked like he had one of the best halves, I think, in the Pelicans uniform so far. Did you see something similar?
Yeah, he started with a ton of energy, running the floor, setting screens, diving, rebounding the ball. Really good energy from Eve and for our whole group. Now the next step for this young group is, it was about maybe 3.5 quarters. We got to get closer to 48 minutes of sustaining that level of play.
Just want to go back to the Warriors switch and stuff. They also forced you guys into 48 twos that were not at the rim, away from the rim, but not threes. Just what is it about the switching that also, stopped you guys from being able to get all the way to the rim if they were able to successfully push you off the line?
Well, I think the switching, number one, it forces you to. It's not a big advantage when teams switch on you. Really good defensive teams switch on you, so that's number one. Number two, you got to try to drive the switches or swing the ball quickly and make quick decisions, whether that's getting to the basket, swinging it to a teammate, or taking an open three. They do a good job of forcing you to shoot non-paint contested twos. We fell into some, we gave into some, but that's the growth for this group is, don't settle for those shots. Nash dribble, we call it Nash dribble. Continue to keep your dribble, kick it, respace, and let the other guy make a play for us. So, area of growth for us. All right, thanks.